It's estimated that as many as 5.1 million Americans may have Alzheimer's disease, and an Alzheimer's diagnosis can be devastating to a patient, their friends, and their family members. While there is no cure for the disease, there are several foods that can significantly increase your Alzheimer's risk. By limiting these foods in your diet, you may be able to lower your risk of developing Alzheimer's in the first place. Red meat. Red meat is rich in iron, which your body needs to avoid anemia, chronic fatigue, and weak muscles. However, too much iron can end up causing damage from too many free radicals in the body. When iron builds up in the brain, it fills an area known as gray matter. This is a part of the brain that shows one of the first signs of degeneration as we age. Too much iron in this area can speed up the aging process. The MRI scans showed that iron builds up over time in the hippocampus but not the thalamus. They also saw an association between iron accumulation levels in the hippocampus and tissue damage in that area. Refined carbohydrates and sugars. In a 2012 study, researchers found that people 70 years old or older who ate a diet heavy in carbohydrates were nearly 4 times more likely to develop Alzheimer's than those who ate a healthier diet. Carbohydrates found naturally in foods include sugars, starches, and fiber, but processed foods are often loaded with sugar. They raise glucose and insulin levels in the body, causing blood sugar to spike. High-H foods. Eating the least amount of ages experienced improved cognitive function. A similar study was conducted on human participants, when researchers studied the diets of 90 healthy people aged 60 or older. They found that those who ate high-H diets showed a decline over the course of the 9-month study. High-H foods include red meat, cheese, cream, butter, and processed grains. Foods that help lower Alzheimer's risk. Research has shown that a Mediterranean diet may help reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's. Emphasize fresh fruits and vegetables, which when eaten raw have very low ages levels and are high in dietary fiber. Avocados, with their higher fat content, can really satisfy hunger. Omega-3 fatty acids. A hallmark of the Mediterranean diet can be sourced from plants, like flax, hemp, and chia seeds. Sustainable sources of long-chain omega-3s, spirulina or marine phytoplankton, for example, provide brain-healthy fats and a complete protein. Don't forget to include fresh water throughout the day, adding a pinch of sea salt to get the trace minerals that your brain needs to function well.